Dropshipping in 2026 is completely different from what it used to be. The tools are smarter, the setup process is faster, and honestly, the barrier to entry has never been lower. Most people still think you need to build a website by hand, research products for hours, design pages, write descriptions, but that old workflow is a thing of the past. Because now, AI can build an entire Shopify store for you with winning products, optimized pages, and everything ready to launch in literally minutes. Today, I'm going to show you step by step how to start dropshipping in 2026 the right way. And to make this as beginner friendly as possible, I teamed up with BuildYourStore AI, who are sponsoring today's video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another AI video. Today, I'm going to show you how to start dropshipping in 2026. And as mentioned, I'm going to be using BuildYourStore AI. This is a platform that lets you launch your Shopify store in minutes with its free AI store builder. Now, if you're new to dropshipping lets you sell products online and a supplier ships them for you and you keep the profit. Now, I'm by all means not an expert when it comes to dropshipping, so we're going to walk through exactly how to launch your first dropshipping store from scratch using AI to remove all the painful parts. All right, getting started. So first step, we're going to head over to BuildYourStore AI. Of course, the link is going to be in the description and pinned comment below. And we're going to go ahead and click on Build My Free Store right here. You're going to see everything you get on the left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and click on sign up with Google. All right, now once you sign up and sign in, this is going to land you on the step-by-step process. Now, as you can see, I already went ahead and went through each of the steps, but that's okay because we're still going to walk through the steps one by one. So the very first step is going to be choosing your store niche right here. And this is where we're going to select our niche. So we've got fashion and apparel, pets, electronics and gadgets, home and garden, sport and fitness. And if you're not sure, you can even click on I'm not sure for now. Now, I already went ahead and clicked on electronics and gadgets, and you're just going to go ahead and make your selection and click on the big green button. Your green button is going to say done if this is your first time doing this. Next up, we're going to click our banners for our homepage. So I'm going to go ahead and click on these two at the very top. I think they're pretty cool. Let's click on update. The next step is going to be creating our Shopify account and accessing our Shopify account. So the steps are all laid out right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on access Shopify right here. Let's do that. So at this current time, Shopify is running a promotion where you can try 3 days for free. So that is some pretty good stuff. We're going to go ahead and punch in our email right here. So I already do have a Shopify account, but if you don't, you're just going to have to quickly make one. And then you're going to want to go ahead and log in with that account. All right. And then here's that promotion that we saw earlier. So you can start for free and then stay for $1, free for 3 days, then $1 a month for 3 months. Let's just go ahead and click on skip for now at the very bottom right. Then it's going to ask you where you would like to sell. We'll make sure you're set up to sell in these places. We're just going to click on skip customize setup. Once you successfully land on your Shopify page, we're just going to come back to build your store. And we're going to go ahead and click on done right at the bottom here. Now it is time to link our Shopify store. So we're going to go ahead and copy the Shopify store admin URL as shown in the image below. Okay, so we're just going to jump over to our Shopify page. We're going to copy the URL at the very top here. Then we're going to paste the URL in the field below. Hit the save button, then click done to proceed. Let's go ahead and do that. And again, yours is going to say done for the first time. Mine does say update, but that's okay. All right, then the next step is grabbing the Shopify discount. So you're going to want to go ahead and access the Shopify plans button at the bottom of the page, then confirm the basic monthly plan, and then enter in all your details, and then click on the subscribe button on the right-hand side. So let's click on access Shopify. Okay, and this is where you're going to punch in your payment details. So you can see I already did that. And then we have our details on the right hand side. We can see that full deal is going on. Today it is free. Then it's going to be $1 for 3 months, as I mentioned before. Then we're going to click on subscribe, and then you can change or cancel your plan anytime. Okay, our plan's all good to go in our Shopify store. Let's come back over to build your store and then click on the done green button at the very bottom. Okay, now it is time to install the Build Your Store app by clicking right here. Let's click on install app. Then we're going to make our store unique by clicking on customize my store right here. So Build Your Store AI is literally creating a fully optimized Shopify store in real time. We're talking homepage, product pages, images, pricing, descriptions, reviews, the list goes on. And next is one of the very most important steps of all this. It is adding the top selling products using something called AutoDS. At the very bottom, we're going to click on register to AutoDS. Once we do that, we're going to go ahead and click on join now. Then we're going to choose our selling channel, which is going to be Shopify. Then we're going to choose our plan, then choose a payment method. As I mentioned, AutoDS allows you to connect your store, adds top selling products from the AutoDS marketplace. So this is some pretty crazy stuff. So let's click on register to AutoDS. Now I've already gone ahead and selected Shopify as my seller channel. So you're going to want to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to click on I have a Shopify store, connect it to AutoDS. Once you select your plan, just go ahead and click on done. So you're likely going to be asked to publish your store first before you can access your store. So go ahead and do that. Now, one thing you're going to have to do is remove the password from your store so everyone can see it. So let's go ahead and click on this link right here. Okay, then you're going to see the password protection enabled at the very top. Restrict access to visitors with the password. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Then let's come back over to Build Your Store and click on Access My Store. All right, and here we go. Here is our store ready to go. So we've got a home page, we've got a catalog, got a contact section. We have our nice banner that we selected at the very beginning. We can scroll through here, check out the site. Of course, we did select electronics at the very beginning. Everything is all in here. We've got some testimonials, a contact form. Now let's come over to the very top and click on the catalog. This is the really cool part. So remember when we set up AutoDS, so that actually goes ahead and fills our store with proven trending products automatically. So this is where you're going to see the proven trending products for the category that you selected. All right, so let's have a look at our store. We've got a Bluetooth headband. Here is a colorful moon lamp that cycles colors. This one's actually really cool. Here we've got a drone. Let's scroll down here. Phone extension for your laptop, projector. Now it is all in here. You can even preview your pages to see, compare at pricing, trust badges, testimonials, product variations, bundle offers, and of course, clean layouts. Now, this would normally take hours, but in 2026, AI handles all of it. Now, after you turn off the password protection, your store is now live to the public. Now, here's a bonus. Build Your Store gives every user a free store domain for 1 year. Now, let's go ahead and click on done. All right, now the next section here is creating viral videos in minutes. So we can click on generate my first video. So again, as mentioned, we can turn any product into a scroll stopping AI UGC ad. And this is going to be an insanely powerful tool when it comes to dropshipping in 2026. Okay, let's click on done. This next section is all about securing your free domain. So this is where you can pick your distinctive store domain. So I just went ahead and picked this one earlier. Check out this tech.store. All right, now when it comes to connecting your domain, you're just going to want to follow all these steps right here. So this is all going to take us back over to Shopify, where we're going to go ahead and connect our existing domain. Just keep in mind, you're not going to be able to connect your domain until about 24 hours. So once that time passes, there is going to be a connect now button that's going to take you back over there. We can click on done for now. All right, and then the next step is going to be a completely free, almost 7-hour course on dropshipping. So literally everything you're ever going to need to know on dropshipping, totally free. Just go ahead and access this link right here. So let's go ahead and click on that. So here you go, how to start dropshipping on Shopify in 2026, full beginner's guide. So I definitely recommend you take advantage of this free video if you're serious about dropshipping heading into 2026. There's also a promotion code here for Fiverr. If you're interested, you can use the promo code found within the Build Your Store page. So you can definitely take advantage of that. All right, but let's have an honest conversation about money. Now, the system I just showed you won't make you rich overnight, but this system removes all the biggest barriers that stop beginners from ever starting dropshipping, like building the website, researching products, designing pages, fulfilling orders manually. You can launch in a day instead of weeks or even months. And if you want to follow the exact tutorial step by step, you can use the link in the description and pinned comment below to get a free Shopify store built by AI, the Build Your Store link, Shopify's $1 a month for the first 3 months promotion, and the AutoDS 30-day trial for $1. So you can start today, follow the steps, and your business could be live before tonight. So with all that, good luck and have fun with your building.